Very quick word, Brendan. What do you think of the changes?
Yeah, look, Killkenny and Brian Cody were bound to do it, Marty, but I expect some hell and thunder here for the first 5 minutes of this half.
The All-Ireland hurling semi-final 2016 replay is underway in Thurles. The lights are on, and away we go. James McGrath from County Westmeath is the match official, as Killkenny play from left to right as we look at it. Interesting switches already, and Richie Hogan stepping away from the challenge rather easily, laying it off fires Walter Walsh. Looks like Richie's playing in midfield with TJ Reid. TJ Reid has gone forward. Walter Walsh gives it outside. Already the pace has started dramatically. Going forward, once again it's Mark Bergen, but Waterford regained the possession. Ball given away. Comes as far as Killian Buckley in a little bit of space, dropping it in. Up goes Michael Fennelly, who's gone into an attacking role. Gone down as Noel Connors, but it's Killkenny to have the opportunity to open the account, and that's over the bar. A dramatic, enthusiastic, passionate start to this All-Ireland hurling semi-final replay.
Yeah, it's exactly the start that Blanchard would have wanted, coming onto the ball, but Brian Cody has set up his team this time wanting to win the middle third. TJ Reid, Richie Hogan out around the middle, experienced players there. He'd have identified that the last day as being the point, I suppose, that Waterford launched their attacks from.
And it comes first for Mahoney. Mahoney goes for distance. Chasing after this is Shane Bennett. Gone back to gather it is the Killkenny captain, Shane Prendergast, 30 years of age since June. Gives it out just a little bit. Just skidding onto the surface was Killian Buckley. In comes Michael Brick Walsh, hand passing it into the middle. It's Austin Gleeson, gets by the first challenge, he shoots, he scores a goal! Brilliant Waterford! Brilliant Austin Gleeson! 4 minutes. Take it out.
Well, they said Waterford couldn't score goals, Marty, but that man, Austin Gleeson, great ball in from Brick Welsh. But this time he's going to take on the full back line, and what an unbelievable finish. Low past the goalkeeper. That's very, very hard to stop for Owen Murphy, right beside his ankles. A great finish.
Okay. Seemed to be a high challenge by Shane Bennett. Referee said player cover from his earlier knock. Hits diagonal ball. Waterford under a little bit of pressure, runs on Paris Fennelly. Fennelly, Colin, about to pull the trigger. Oh my word! What a goal! Fantastic goal! Taken out twice.
Yeah, an unbelievable finish there, to be fair, from Colin Fennelly. He's threatening to do this every time he plays, but in fairness to Barry Coughlin, he had a little slip as it came in, but watch Colin's eyes pointed towards that left side of Stephen O'Keefe's goal. There was no way that was going to be stopped. An unbelievable finish.
Tries to hand pass it back. Under a bit of pressure, Brick Walsh chasing Paul Murphy. Murphy looking around to see who's available. Switches it over first, Killian Buckley. Buckley looks around, then decides to go for distance. Dropping it in towards Michael Fennelly. Ty de Burke going up with him. Coming through is Walter Walsh. He's about to pull the trigger. Lays it off to Fennelly. Goal number 2. Brilliant! Fantastic goal! Colin Fennelly, number 2.
Yeah, again, that man, Mick Fennelly, was involved in it. He's keeping Ty de Burke occupied. Once they got the break here, you can see it coming on. Walter comes off the shoulder. They're always onto the breaking ball. Killkenny, lovely hand pass to the shooter, and he absolutely took the roof of the net off of the goals. Again, patience, calm, put it in. And Colin, that was an unbelievable finish again, but all set up for a great run and pass from Walter.
Well, it's obvious from the beginning, Marty, that Michael Fennelly playing a centre forward, he's dropping back into midfield, but at the one time that he thinks that the ball's going to come along, he backs on top of Ty de Burke, and that has worked well for them. Every time he's focusing on Ty de Burke, it's a stop and being outlet ball for his midfielders.
Conor Gleeson didn't have time to look around because in comes Richie Hogan, but from the middle of the field. Is that over the bar? Yes, it is. Brilliant play. Jamie Barron from 4 Mile Water puts that straight between the posts.
It is a fantastic score from Jamie Barron, because the breeze has whipped up a bit there as well, and he's into the teeth of it. So a great score, and one I would say that Waterford would have needed to settle him in a little bit again.
1 point between the teams. TJ Reid going up with Kevin Moran. Kevin Moran scooping it up, getting past Owen Larkin, and away he goes. Captain showing leadership. 3 Killkenny players converge on him. Ball is Bennett. Outside him is Jake Dillon. About to pull the trigger! Wow! What a match! What a goal! You're seeing it all in Semple Stadium, Thurles.
Yeah, hand pass. Jake Dillon, what an unbelievable finish. The ball was rising. We've seen an exhibition of taking goals. Goalies having the hope here once they get through one-on-one, Marty. Great goal.
4 cracking goals that you're unlikely to see anywhere in the championship. Seem to rebound off TJ, but it's TJ that has the ball. He's looking up and looking for Colin Fennelly. Well won on this occasion by Barry Coughlin. He's coming to terms with the threat of the full forward line, but look at the pressure, Killkenny. Colin Fennelly laying it off. He pulls back, he takes the shot, and it's over the bar. Good score. Liam Blanchfield with his 3rd point of the match. He's the new kid on the block, first year on the panel. He's only 19 years of age, from Bennettsbridge, an All-Ireland minor medalist back in 2014. But already you can see why Brian Cody has selected. 2 points between the teams. Going back to gather it was Shane Prendergast. In there too is Conor Fogarty. Ball comes loose and available. Ends up with Richie Hogan, thanks to the pass from Pádraig Walsh. Sending it into the middle. Little dummy, Walter Walsh is available along the sideline. He can score from here. And that is straight inside that far over post. And Walter Walsh puts his name on the score sheet. Brilliant point. Difficult angle, but you knew he was confident about it.
Yeah, it's the way they worked it as well, Marty. It's a great way. They played it in and out among the Waterford defence. Nobody panicked. Mark Bergen won a great ball in front of his man and laid it off. And Walter again, you know, trademark score, half-time.
Thank you very much, Michael. Well, Killkenny bidding to reach the All-Ireland final for the 10th time in 11 years. James McGrath throws in the sliotar, and away we go. 35 minutes to decide who will play in the All-Ireland final in Croke Park on the 4th of September. Killkenny seeking to reach the final for the 16th time in 19 seasons. 4 times the sides were level in the first half. Up goes Michael Brick Walsh, under pressure from Michael Fennelly. Scoops it back for us, Philip Mahoney. That looks pretty good. White flag raised. It's his 5th point of the match.
Yes, that man Brick Walsh again. He left the space to his right just before the puck out was taken. Got that little pocket. Lovely hand pass off, and just I think what Waterford needed now, Marty, to settle things down from the second half.
There is going to be a change. Could be John Joe Farrell. Didn't fire on all cylinders last Sunday. Might get a second chance. We'll find out shortly. Stalemate just inside the Killkenny 65-metre line. TJ Reid happy to go back for his Joey Holden. Spotted Pádraig Walsh available under the far over stand. He's going for the point. Will it reach its target? It does. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant play by Killkenny. Nice stick work, lovely stick work by Joey Holden. In comes Michael Fennelly, but nice little dispossession by Pádraig Mahoney. Well won. Conor Gleeson, Jamie Barron looking around for somebody available. The man available is Shane Bennett, and the umpires have no doubt. Straight between the posts. 2nd point of the match. The most valuable score from a Waterford perspective, because let's be honest, they badly needed it. It's funny, you know, once Maurice Shanahan arrived, they just seem to be playing with a little bit more confidence. And here he is again, but Paul Murphy is there. Paul breaks inside to Michael Brick Walsh. Maurice Shanahan is to his right, still Brick Walsh. Shanahan wants it, Shanahan lifts it high and lifts it over the bar. Maurice Shanahan has arrived, and so have Waterford.
They have, but Killkenny will feel very much aggrieved here that when the ball broke down, a good pass outside from Brick to get Morris in, but just prior to that, Morris put an arm across Killkenny player who fell. But Waterford, I suppose, will think that it's a bit of luck and they've taken it.
Puck out is aimed at TJ Reid. Ty DeBurka is back there. Ball is half blocked. Comes for his TJ Reid again. Pádraig Walsh going for his 2nd point. Scored 1 against Dublin, 1 against Waterford in the replay. Make that 2.
Yeah, it's a great score. TJ Reid, you'd be taught, I suppose, in the soccer, looking one way, past it the other. But when TJ Reid got it here, knew that Pádraig was behind him, just took the Waterford defenders away. Great score well from Pádraig.
A little intervention. Shoulder on Jamie Barron. And the referee gives the free.
I'm not so sure about that, Mark. He looked shoulder to shoulder there. We'll have to see it again. Brian Cody's going mad. Fintan O'Connor's after squaring up with Brian Cody there as well, which is a sign, and Derek McGrath's in. This is championship hurling here, Mark. You know, at this stage, everybody knows it's on the line.
Passion on the field, passion on the sideline.
This should narrow the gap to 1 point.
Listen to the supporters. 30,358 on a beautiful evening in Thurles in County Tipperary. Waterford is the chat. It's on the 45-metre line. just to the right of the post. He's already scored 8 times in this match. Pádraig Mahoney lifts, strikes and sends it straight over the crossbar. It's his 9th of the game, and now there is only 1 point between the teams.
The door's open again for Waterford, and I think today they believe.
Can they go through the gap, force the match to extra time? Ball possession, vital. Brick Walsh coming over fires Jamie Barrett, switches to the left. Can he score? The body language says it all. Waterford have leveled the match in Semple Stadium for the 5th occasion. What a character, what spirit. They have chased this game, particularly in the second half, and they have responded magnificently. Now, 69 minutes on the clock. Is there a potential winner here? It is Waterford that have gained the momentum. It's tied to Burka, sending it long. Boris Shannon coming in with Tom Devine. Ball knocked away. Fire Shane Prendergast under pressure. TJ Reid between the 45 and 65. Trying to get past Kevin Moore. In comes Tom Devine. He whips it up the field. It's a breaking ball and is beautifully caught by Blanchfield. What's Blanchfield going to do? He's inside the cover. Still Blanchfield. Waterford exposed, and somehow they survive, but the referee has blown his whistle and he's given a free in.
21-yard free, yeah.
Just to the left of the post. He missed the last one. He's not going to miss this one. It's his 6th point of the match. Here comes TJ Reid. Score of 6 points. This to put 2 points between the teams. It's straight inside the post. 7 points for TJ Reid, and perhaps booked his county for a place in the All-Ireland final, but there is still time left. Not much, but Waterford needs something out of this. Boris Shanahan turns and hits it straight between the posts, and it's a 1 point game again. Oh, heart-stopping. Absolutely wonderful. Yet again.
Brian Cody trying to slow down the game again. Liam Blanchfield hasn't gotten over that injury from the last play, and he's bringing in
Kevin Kelly.
Kevin Kelly coming on. Ball breaks. Killian Buckley almost had it, but Waterford need it, but it's Killkenny that have it. Paul Murphy comes away with it. Hand passes over for Richie Hogan. Richie Hogan from the middle of the field. Let's fly. Is it on target? Is it over the bar? It is. Killkenny surely are in the All-Ireland final yet again. They are the true champions of the game of hurling in Ireland. What a response. Waterford hearts are broken yet again, but Killkenny reached the final for the 16th time in 19 seasons. Short, and there's the full-time scoreline. Killkenny 2:19, Waterford 2:17.